Hi, and thanks for choosing to watch this SalesLogix video on working with the main activities view within the SalesLogix web client. Throughout SalesLogix, you have the ability to schedule activities against leads, contacts, accounts, tickets and opportunities. But obviously when you have scheduled them, you need to see an activity master list, as it were, so you know what it is you need to work on. Cue the activities view, which is what we'll take a look at now. As you can see, the view lists different activities that have been scheduled. Across the top we have a main tab called All Open and other tabs called Literature, Events and Confirmations that I will come back to a little later. Within the All Open tab, I can click on any column header to sort the activities by that column, or if I hold the mouse over the right hand side of the column header, I can specify the sort order and also decide if I want to show or hide specific columns in the view by selecting or deselecting accordingly. To the right of the view, I can click on the Detail button, and when I highlight an activity, the detail is shown in the bottom half. I can then hide the detail if required by clicking the button again. I can also change the way I view my activities by toggling between a list view or a summary view. The all-important Help button is here shown as a question mark. Whichever view you are looking at, you can use the blue coloured hyperlinks to go to the specific records and carry out an action. So I may want to navigate to the contact to read a little bit more about the history before making a call, for example. Or I may want to look at the details of the specific activity that I want to do. Or I may want to complete the activity from this view by clicking on the Complete hyperlink. I can also filter the activities I view by making the right side panel visible by clicking on this little arrow. This brings up all the filters, and currently I'm seeing all the activities scheduled for the logged on user, in this case a chap called Lee Hogan. By clearing all filters, I can now see all the activities for all the users I have access to, and now I can apply any combination of filters I like. So I may want to just see Lee Hogan's phone calls for the current week, so I filter by leader, Lee Hogan, activity type, phone call, and time frame, current week. Notice as I do this, the list reduces in number as the records are filtered. We end up with 5 phone calls for Lee in the current week. I can also obviously backpedal and deselect filters as required. Going back to the tabs at the top, we have a Literature tab which lists all the literature requests that have been logged in the system, and again I can use the filters on the right hand side to filter by what I want to see. In this case, all literature requests made by Lee Hogan. Events are essentially 24-hour activities like being at a conference or on holiday, which again can be filtered on the right hand side. Finally, the Confirmations tab displays activities that a user has been invited to attend or set as the leader. New activities are where a different user has invited you to participate in an activity, and you can confirm or decline it from here. Activities where the notification is set to leader is where another user with the correct access rights has scheduled you as the leader of an activity and you have to get on with it. In this case, Pam Schwartz has asked Lee to prepare a proposal. You delete the confirmation, but the activity will already be in your open list. Remember that you have right-click functionality from within the views and also on the Activities View button itself to perform certain tasks. Finally, at the top of the screen is a list of reminders which will show activities with alarms that you can dismiss or snooze, and also any invitations to activities as well. Well, there we have it, an overview of the Activities View in the SalesLogix web client. Remember to always check the help screens if you have any problems, but in the meantime, thanks for watching this SalesLogix video.